Hey you guys, the Gamers Tag here, and I would like to welcome all of you to our 100th video special. I have a very special guest with me today. His name is Darvin. I've been following him for a little bit of time now. It's been about a few months, and I really enjoy his commentaries, so Darvin, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Well, it's awesome to be here on your channel. I know you've been a subscriber. We've played a few games together for quite a while, and you've been a great citizen in Darvinville, so it's great to have you there. And I was really honored when you said that you have your 100th video coming up. I just did my 100th not too long ago, and you wanted me to come on and do a dual comm, so I was like, yeah, man, that's great. So even better to know that I'm the first dual comm on your channel. That's great, so thanks for the opportunity.
That was awesome. See, you guys, I told you this was something special.
It gets better. Just hang in there. So what'd you have in line for us to talk about today?
Well, there's a lot of Minecraft fans on the channel here, and I can't really produce the kind of videos that they like for that sort of thing, and I know a lot of them. I actually had quite a few people asking me to do the 100th video special as a big Minecraft party with all the subscribers, but I don't really have my own server, and I know you're doing some awesome stuff with Minecraft over there. So do you think you'd be able to tell my subscribers a little about your Minecraft endeavors?
Sure. It's actually quite an expansive topic. Boy, Minecraft, it's really interesting. I've seen it for a long time in YouTube and other commentators doing it, and I was just like, that is the most ridiculous, stupid looking game. I don't understand how anybody would like it. But, you know, being the time of year with, you know, Black Ops winding down, we're getting ready for Mw3, I was like, you know, I'll pick this thing up and I'll try it out. And I just loved it. It's so much more fun to play and get involved in when you actually get your hands in the darn thing. And so I've really come to like it. And I thought, you know, it would be awesome if we could create a Darvinville in Minecraft and have our own server, because we have this great little community over there. And so I thought, you know, a lot of people would like to build their own place. So we created the server, and it's been a work in progress, something, you know, I've never done before. And I got a great group of guys helping me out, fellow admins that are helping me run the thing. But I'm really hands-on with it, and it's grown tremendously. We've had to do like 4 or 5 expansions to get more lots for citizens to come in and build. So it's basically a server that people can come in and play. Just today we announced that we added Darvin Dollars currency so people can buy things in game. So it's really amazing how far it's come. And when you're an outsider looking at Minecraft, you really can't fully grasp all the possibilities. You know, you just look at it as like, oh, you're breaking blocks, but there's so much when you really start getting into it and getting under the hood. The things that you can do in multiplayer is really, really deep, and so we're having a lot of fun there. A lot of people just come in, chit chat, you know, work on their properties and hang out. So it's a great activity. It's a whitelist only server, so if anybody comes over and subscribes and wants to take a place of residence in Darvinville, all they have to do is let me know their Minecraft name, and I put them on the list, and then come in, grab the property, and start building. So it's been a lot of fun, really, really interesting stuff. So we're having a good time with it.
You know, that's actually really cool, because I remember when I was watching your road to 1,000 subscribers, and you always referenced Darvinville, and now you actually have a physical kind of Darvinville.
Yeah.
I just think that's friggin' awesome.
Yeah, it is really neat, because a lot of people kind of mentioned that as we were doing that, and as the community was building, they'd be like, make sure I have a vista on the bluff so I can overlook the whole city of Darvinville, all this kind of stuff. It was all kind of tongue-in-cheek, and now we can actually make it happen. So when we announced the server, I called out a few of those guys, and I'm like, remember you said you wanted a penthouse? Go make it now. You know? So we can do that. We can do that, totally.
Just, still on the same topic here, but, did you guys have like a lot of mods? I was watching one of your last videos, and I noticed that you had a pretty cool texture pack going on. Yeah, what kind of mods you got on there?
Well, the texture pack's local to the client, and so everybody can be different. Not everybody can be default, or they can have their own texture packs and everything else. I just took a liking to. One of my fellow citizens pointed me in the direction of some texture packs, and he said, "Oh, you should try these out." And I'm like, "The default game's fine. I don't need any texture packs." And I don't want to go through the hassle of installing them, but I looked at it and I was like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. I think I can do that. I had some free time, so I went ahead and installed some texture packs, and I just really enjoyed this photorealism texture pack. I think it's LG Photorealism, something like that, and it basically makes everything look like it's photographed, so it's as real looking as you can get. So I've been using that, and then I modified it a little bit more and tweaked it to my liking. I made a few paintings, you know, say Darvin on them and DTV and things like that, so I can put those in my little castle and they say, you know, different things, but other people see different stuff, but it works good for the videos. And then I also I branded the pigs with a DTV on their butt, so they got, you know, hot iron right there, and I inscribed my name on there. People got a kick out of that. I put our logo on the moon, so when the moon comes up you can see that. So a lot of people have been asking me to redistribute that with my changes in it, and unfortunately I can't do that. But if I had the skill set to make my own texture pack complete, I could distribute it, but unfortunately I can't redistribute somebody else's work. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it because, you know, there's two schools of thought. You can either go default and then everybody's on the same page as to what's going on, because, you know, new players will see the default and they'll be like, okay, I know that's the other thing, whatever. My take on it is whenever I saw Minecraft videos, I thought they were so ugly and the game looked so bad that I wasn't interested in it. But I think this texture pack makes the game look a lot better. And not everybody's going to be able to run it because you need a pretty powerful PC to run graphics at that level, but I think it may be misleading too, but for some reason I think that's easier for people to look at than the default pack. You know, a lot of people love the default pack and it's great, and I don't have a problem with it, but I think from the outsider looking in, this is a better approach. So I like to keep it there. Plus it's got all my modifications and logos and things on it, so I just keep it. But everybody seems to like it, so I roll with it. As far as other mods, oh boy, you know, it's so interesting. I was trying to keep the server kind of pure and simple and just work with the default tool set, but I keep learning all these cool other things that we can do and that make things easier. And boy, I've got Cuboid installed, so I can, you know, make land masses a lot easier and convert things. We just installed Economy to do the currency. Boy, there's probably 4 or 5 of them that I can't really come up with at the top of my head, but those two are the big ones. We certainly use Cuboid a lot, and then Economy now, so it's pretty cool. Good stuff.
Oh no, it definitely looks great. As like I said, I was watching the video earlier. Real quick here, what are your thoughts on the Modern Warfare 3 coming up? I know you play a lot of Modern Warfare 2 right now. I just assume that you're trying to get yourself in the groove again, going from the change from Black Ops over to the Modern Warfare kind of style.
Yeah, I'm not the strongest player in Call of Duty, and I need, like, consistency. So even switching games, you know, throughout Call of Duty lifecycle, if I go from, like, COD to a Gears game or COD to a Battlefield, it kind of throws off my rhythm. And when the games change over, when we had Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops, and when World at War and all that, every time that game changed, I had an adjustment period, and I sucked terribly for a while. So yeah, I switched back to MW2, knowing that it plays like MW3, and hoping to kind of get back into that. When I left MW2, I was a beast at that game, well, as beastly as I can be. And right now in Black Ops, I feel really good about my game. You know, I do really well most of the time. So now I know if I transition from Black Ops to MW3 cold, it's going to be back to misery again for a while, and I'm trying to hedge that. So I've been playing some Modern Warfare 2 and suffering through it, trying to get in shape for the new game.
Well, it looks like we're almost out of time, so just like to thank you for stopping by, Darvin. You've been fantastic.
All right, well, thank you very much for having me. It's a great opportunity to be on your channel, and I appreciate you being a supportive citizen in Darvinville. That's awesome. Thank you very much.